Okay, and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. So, off screen we have caught this little fella in here. We've locked this door and we're letting people come in here at the moment to fill this up, and then we'll lock that and then he'll be able to eat what's in there. Probably took about half an hour to catch this guy in here, trying to put this block in, take it out, put it in, take it out, trying to get him through there, and eventually we just opened this up a little bit more, and then we managed to catch him. So yeah, it is possible without the traps, but it does take time, and doesn't make great viewing. So we want to carry on our exploration. We're a bit stuck up that way. Where are we this way? We've not really got anywhere we can go that way. We found the oil last time, which is down here. So we'll carry on heading down. Probably as we come across here, we'll leave room maybe to put a toilet and a sink and also our docks in there. So I think if we lay that out now, it's probably quite useful. Yeah, so that should give us room to probably put a door on that side, build across, and then carry on coming down. It is getting quite hot down here now. Yeah, so that's really why we want the suit, and then we can tap into these these oil reserves, which will be good. So we've set that up. Food, we do need to expand our food production a little bit, so I think we'll probably dig out under there. We've got this art in, so hopefully we've got an artist somewhere. Who we've got an art at the moment? Lindsay, so hopefully she'll go and start doing them just to improve the decoration, which should help with stress. Not that that's that much of a problem at the moment. Let's have a few more storage containers in here. Fantastic. And research. What are we on with on research? Yeah, so we're heading towards getting these suits, which is good. We do need some of the reed fibres for that. I know there's one up there, or there was. That's a seed. There's a couple up there, a couple up there. So we'll probably head across here. Yeah, we've got some germs. Let's... if we build a door there, and then put that there, and dig into there, we could probably do with somewhere to put this germy stuff. So we've got slime. There just isn't another way to get in there. That's the problem. Not really anything we can do with that. No. We're just going to have to go. We're at 100%, so hopefully we'll be okay. But we'll maybe just put that there, just to try and keep the germs in there a little bit. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we laid this out last episode just so that we can get the water to come down into there. Obviously they can't get across there as yet, so that will sort that out. It should be able to get up there. And yeah, so let's get that on a priority 6, and we'll get that on a priority 6 as well. And that's most important at the moment, because that water can soon disappear. We'll soon use that. And then where we're going to put our farm. Probably down here, yeah, so we'll have that on a 6 as well. And then 1, 2. We'll need it to be 3 high, and that'll just keep us in line with that. So put that there. Food. Is it worth doing the hydroponic? No. We'll do that after, I think. If we just stick with the boxes, that would be good. Put them on a 6 as well, along with that. There's also a bit of copper there for us, which is always useful, especially for the suits, because they take quite a bit of metal each. How are we doing for beds? We've got 5 there, so we've still have 4 spaces on the beds, so let's have a look who we've got. We are out of food though. Got a good researcher there. He's after good decor. 12 is so good though. 12 squeamish. Can't do AIDS, even though he's got 2 medicine. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Be fine. Be fine. If we get this, we'll maybe put this food onto a 7, just so they do this before the water stuff and before carrying on down there. And at least we can get some more food done. Is that on enable auto harvest? Because it's growing in there, but it's fine. We don't mind that. We can use that. Not really got any of this art. We've got it all. Got the frames built, but we've not got the artists doing them. So let's take Lindsay off a few things. Hydrofarm, power, disinfect, repair, maintenance. Take off all of those. For now, we'll take off everything. Just so she gets them done, and then we can put her on other jobs a bit later on, I think. Still not found any water yet, which is a little bit worrying. Supposed to find. Can we hear anything? I think I can hear something over here, but yeah, food shortage. So what have we got? That is on that, but what priority? It's a priority 7, so they should be doing that. Let's just have a look at the jobs and see who's our cook. So we've got Ari. We'll take him off a few other things. Disinfect, repair, maintenance. Mopping we'll leave him on. Harvesting we'll leave him on. Building, digging we'll take him off, I think. I don't really know where everyone else is. They're all sort of doing other bits and pieces, but we could do to get this done pretty pronto. Where are you going? Picking up some sandstone. Well, let's stop them going in there. They can't go in there, and then we will drop all of that. Fantastic. That'll give him something to eat. Just carry on building up our coal. We've got 37 tons now, which is good. There's a lot coming from this fella here, and obviously we're picking bits up as we're moving around. That's just the new one, so that's not too much of a problem. Stress is going well. And hopefully food, we can get plenty of them on that. Copy that. Fantastic. Copy that. Come on, get this done. Do you know what? Going for an 8. Let's get it done. How's the oxygen looking? So this is where the carbon's going, which is fine. It's looking pretty good. We could maybe... Yeah, you see, really we need to just move all this along one. Just to try and get things moving a little bit more. But it's not really proving to be an issue at the moment, so there's something for later down the line. Obviously there is room in there to just move things up one. We could even just get rid of the generator to there. Let's put this in, but put it on a low priority, so we shouldn't really need the generator. Put that in there. And then we can deconstruct that, and then we can just move the research station across one. That I'm gonna have to get rid of that as well. Just deconstruct it with plenty of other storage in there. That's that. Hopefully we'll deconstruct that pretty quickly. And then at least we can start and move things across, and hopefully that'll just get this oxygen coming down a little bit more. I'm going to have to do something about oxygen in there as well. See how these are doing. Fantastic. Copper settings. Onto there. Onto there. Fantastic. Come on, you're nearly done. Okay, just all disappear, that's not a problem. And at least this will just let the carbon dioxide sit further down. As I say, they're quite happy in carbon dioxide, so we're not too fussed about it being there. Settings. Settings. Consumables. Yeah, so we're not eating those. Once this is done, we won't need to worry about the food for a while, which will be very good. And we can crack on with exploring a little bit. Copy settings there. Priority, what have we got those on? I think they're probably on a 6, the other ones. Let's have a look. Yeah. So we'll put them on a 6 as well. 6 on all of those. Copy that to there. I think we'll just have a... No. We'll just have a sweep up. We'll put that on a 6 as well, because we're not too fussed about that. Same for there. Get them done. How's our art coming along? That's brilliant. She's getting that done, which will just help. Where is it? Thermal, lights, plumbing, ventilation, decor. Yeah, so that'll just help keep the stress down. We're fine at the moment, but obviously we're going to get them running around doing a few more jobs, and they can get a little bit stressed out. So that's fine. Right, let's carry on down here now, I think. Have this as a 7. See what we can open up down here. How's the research doing? So 12 out of 30. not got anyone on here. That's 7 and a 7. So there should be someone researching. Ah no, I think actually we've done the basic, so we're just on to the intermediate now. So that's why no one's on there at the moment, so that's fine. Probably gonna need to sort the oxygen situation out down here, yeah. I thought as much. Not really in a position to start piping it down there, so probably just put one of these guys. We'll have the door there, and we'll put that there for the time being. Get that done on an 8, and then that should stop them running all the way back up here to get oxygen, which is obviously just a waste of time. So he's just done one, and he's off again. Which isn't great, it'll take forever. So that's these done. Them done. Could do to get in there and get them harvested. Put that on there. I'd be tempted to go for that one as well, but 3 there should do. Didn't we have a seed down here? Yes. Can we plant that straight away, or do we have to build a box? I think we have to build a box, don't we? Food. Plant a box or farm tile. Use for construction. Put it there because, yeah, that should be okay. Put that on a 6. Put all that on a 6, and then we'll get to that when they get to it. Brilliant. Put that on a 6 just to keep that going. Then hopefully that'll just sort the oxygen out a little bit around there. So then we'll have, we can start and lay some of this out. So medicine, we want a wash basin, probably 2 of those, a toilet, outhouse there. Then I think the suits are, brilliant, as if by magic. So we'll have 1, 2, 3 of those, and then the checkpoint, and they're going that way, and then probably everything. That there, that there, that there. And then we can probably start coming down. Let's go down to there. Now, there's not loads of oil, but there's certainly some. Let's get all the way down to there. So we also need the loom. Sorry, the Exosuit forge. Where's going to be a good place to put that, do we think? Here? Quite carbon dioxide-y there, isn't it? That's the problem. Guess there's no reason why it can't come up here. How much power does that take? 480. So it is quite a lot of power. I need to put that on a separate circuit, do we think? Probably make it easier as we go through the game if we do, so let's do it. I'll put that one there. Wire. Go up there. Up there. to there, because we're gonna need some exosuits across here anyway, for exploring here, because it's very germy, so we're gonna need power up there anyway, so that's fine. Also need a battery, so that can go up there. Battery there, wire there. So that's that sorted. How are we getting on down here? They've stopped. Priority 7, please. Thank you very much. Dig that out as well. Put that on a 7, all the way down there. Obviously, once these are built, they won't be coming that way. So we're going to need power down to there too. Exosuits, what do they take? 120. So what we probably need to do is put that onto that circuit. That onto that circuit. And we could possibly move that one as well. Although at 360 that'll be enough. So right, we need power all the way down here, please. Brilliant. And across to there. Yeah, so we'll probably just have to have a bit of a rejiggle around that one and that one. Move that onto this new power circuit. Potentially that one as well if we need to, because it's quite close. We just have to get rid of a wire there, just to keep things balanced. There's no point wasting resources rebuilding, repairing stuff if it gets overpowered. So I think that'll be a lot better. Just trying to plan forward a little bit. That's all we're doing. If we get that built, that'll keep the oxygen in here, which will be good. Yeah, how did we get up to the top? We ran into James there as well, didn't we? I mean, chances are it's going to be up here that we're going to find water somewhere, so we're going to need probably just one exosuit station up there, I think. I mean, immune we're fine, so we could, if we get desperate, just sort of go off without it, but we've plenty of water there. Still got that there, and we've still got that up there, so we're not too bad at the moment. Building 2, let's just try and sort some of these out. Put them on a 9 just to get them done, and that'll sort them out. Food, yep, the new ones are growing down there. Research, that's fine, we've got plenty of jobs to be doing. There's nothing that we urgently require, I don't think. Insulated tiles, we probably could do with them at some point. Deodorizer, yeah, but there's no rush. Liquid filter and gas filter, don't think we need them urgently. Algae still a no. Carbons, that's probably where we need to go next. Especially if we don't find any gas. So then at least we can get a hydrogen power source sorted out. But we'll just try and get a few more jobs done, I think, first, with a lot of stuff geared up. Why are you up there? If you come down here, there's oxygen. Is that not... There's plenty of carbon dioxide down there. Come on, get working. Hold your breath. So we're doing nothing before they're needing... Going all the way back up to here for oxygen, which is just ridiculous. Maybe if we open that up, at least then the carbon will keep flowing in and some of the oxygen will go up here, because there's not a lot of room in here at the moment. Probably need to just put that down on a 9 to get it done. Is he still holding his breath? Low oxygen. It seems to be getting a bit more done now, which is nice. Let's have a look. Yeah, right, I think we'll just speed him up a little bit because there's lots of jobs to be doing. Food shortage, skill increase, building lacks resources. Yeah, that makes sense. What's up with that? That's that one. Ah, brilliant, we've got that done anyway. I'm not overly sure what she just took out of there, we just wanted her to collect those. So let's get them on there. Just get them swept up. Probably a little bit germy. They're not too bad. We can live with that. We've quite a lot of food poisoning around the place, haven't we? Let's get that done. Get that done. We'll just spend a little bit of time just disinfecting stuff, just to keep on top of these germs. Okay, that's already got food poisoning, but it's only just been built, so at least they're using it, that's good. And then actually once that's built, they won't do any of this until we get the exosuits done. So let's put all of this on a 7, because that's probably next most important. And that... let's just disinfect him, I'm not too bothered about that right at the moment. How's that doing? Yeah, you see that's just going to disappear. Ooh! Why have we got water? Where's the water coming from? In here? Ooh, have we... Ah, it's coming from there, right, okay, let's get mopped up. There shouldn't be any more coming through though, I don't think now, no. Get that done. Probably now I actually need to wait and do that and sort of do that from that end, and then at least any spillages are going where we want them rather than soggy feet everywhere, which is never good. Let's just have a mop up there and there and there and down here. Still not really kicking out loads of oxygen, this, is it? I suppose a lot of it's disappearing. No, not really. That's a waste of time. Just want you doing it when you go left. So it's obviously slowing them down. Then they're running back up for oxygen. Not ideal. Right, that should be about as far as they'll go now, because obviously we've no suits in here as yet. But we are going to need oxygen. So we're going to need to get on with the air systems one. Have we got this all built yet? Yes. Let's get them doing them constantly, because we're going to want 3 for down there, probably 2 for this way, and probably another 2 for that way, and eventually we're probably going to want 2 for that way. So that would be good. Let's get... I thought we had a balm lily seed somewhere. Thimbleweed seed. Can't we? Balm lily seed. Sleepweed. Blossom seed. It's a thimbleweed, so can I not plant the thimbleweed in there? Weed fibre for clothing production. Yeah, that's what we want. But why won't it let us plant that? Single plant. Not sure about that one. Maybe we'll have to try different... There's a single plant and so on. Let's try one of those just in case. That might let us grow it. Otherwise I'm not sure. Let's slow us down a little bit just so we can see what's going on. So that's all done. Probably won't go much further than that in there. Got the wire for the power to be getting on with. That's powering that and that. So let's we can deconstruct. I think we should do it to there. And then if we do that as well, put that on a 7, that'll power that off this circuit. Then at least, even when that's not being used, we're going to get some power usage rather than just constantly burning coal and it just drains away in the battery eventually. So we don't really want that. Let's finally have a look, see who we've got here. We are still low on food. 8 cooking. No, I think we'll reject them all for the moment. And yeah, so I think we'll leave it there for today. Our next priority is obviously going to be to get oxygen down here for these guys, so that's going to need some pipes. We're also going to need somewhere to actually make the oxygen, so we're probably up here. Well, our water's down here, so we'll maybe, if we go down here for now, let's look at the germs. Yeah, probably in here. If we make our water in there, make our oxygen in there, sorry, and at least we're not having to pump the water, which has got germs in it. That's not good. Yeah, so before we let all of this in, we could do to get this totally decontaminated. Why has that got them in? And then we can just pump the oxygen down to here. Probably won't be a permanent solution, or maybe we'll just use this specifically for the oxygen for these. maybe try and pump the hydrogen maybe into here somewhere, just to store it for now, and then we can get something else set up here maybe for the hydrogen power generator eventually. But yeah, water's probably our most important, sorry, oxygen's probably our next most important thing to get set up, and then we can get it piped to here. I guess it's not really long term, but we could just put a valve vent up there, so I know that's always going to be oxygen, but obviously that's relying on this being powered. So we'll have a think what we're going to do, and we will crack on. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give us a like if you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel. We'll be starting to look at maybe a few of the games in the next few days, and hopefully bring you some more Oxygen Not Included very shortly. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.